All right, worship leaders, here's your little 10-minute tutorial that I hope will help you get through planning services. You're going to go up here to login, planningcenteronline.com, login. If you belong to another organization, you're going to pick Beth Emunah. As long as you're using the same email and password, you can link them together. It'll take you to the home page, come up to the top and pick services. So as you see, they have a lot of different things that they do. We are using services. All right, and it takes you to plan. So a worship service is called a plan. I have a hard time remembering that. In this case, I've set up all of August for you, but I don't know if I'll be doing that in the future. So let's say August 30th is not here. So let's say you're leading on August 30th. You're going to add a plan, make sure that it has the right date, which is August 30th. You want to pick, if you want to use the template, which will be the easiest, you'll want to pick Shabbat service. If you don't, then you'll have to build everything on your own. So you may want to leave that for later on when you're an expert. And there you go. So it comes up. I did change the time to 9:30, call time 9:30, then worship practice, liturgy at 10:30. We cue the background music by 10:50, and so on and so forth. So what you'll want to do is come over here to the right where it says add song, and you can put in, we can just, let's say we'll do all of these are slow, but we'll just do Bless the Lord. All right, so we click on Bless the Lord. So if you look here on the right, you'll see that there's only one arrangement, and I'm going to add a second one with more arrangements. But this kind of gives you, always check this part, and sometimes it might be, it kind of depends on what Leslie had as far as chord sheets, if there's more than one key. All right. The first time, if you have, if you want to add files, so if you have an MP3 or 4, you can add it here to media. If you want to add anything else, you can go to files and then add it to it. So right now, all we have is the document. So this is one of the ways that you can personalize it and make it exactly how you guys want it. All right, so I'm not editing the song, but I do want to add it. I'm not sure how I'm going to get out of edit. And here it is. It comes down to the bottom, unfortunately. So you just want to grab these little 6 little dots and press down with your key and then move it up. All right. All right, so let's add another song. This time we're going to do Baruch Haba, because I know there's more than one of those. All right. So on this one, we actually have a few different ones. And we can, where it says add arrangement, so if you want to take, let's say, Paul Wilbur's version and put it in your key, you can, I will show you in another, when we're done, I'll go back and show you how to edit the songs and add your own arrangement. But you can also gather all of your things together and put it under, let's say, Ben's arrangement, Sally's arrangement, Corey's arrangement. We probably want to leave the originals the way they are. It's better to download, change whatever you're going to change, and then upload it into your own. And that's where you can personalize it with your own MP3 files or MP4 files, or YouTube links. So let's pick Paul Wilbur, and I don't know what key, whatever key. Looks like there's 2 different keys for him. And we're going to go and add, we're going to add a file. So I'm going to go to YouTube, and I found Paul Wilbur's version, which, let's say that's the one I want my singers to practice with. So I'm going to, the best way to share always with YouTube is to come down to the share and to copy. And there's a little trick here. If you want it to start, let's say it's a medley, and you want it to start here in the middle.
My work is easy because I
Whoops, sorry about that. Well, let's just.
So I keep track of all my tasks. I start my brain dumping everything I need to get done.
Sorry about that. All right, here we go. So let's say for whatever reason this was a medley and you want it to start 3 minutes in. If you hit share, you can say start at 3 minutes and 47 seconds. So I'm not going to do that because it's not a medley. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back to my Shabbat service and oh, maybe I can't do it here. All right, we'll come back and we'll add it in a second. I thought you could do it from here, but it doesn't look like it. Oh, add files. Here we go. So here, if you wanted to add something else that's not already in there, I'm not sure if everyone's going to be able to see the document. You guys might have to turn some of those Word documents into PDFs. We'll see once it becomes active. So you would put that here to upload. In this case, I'm going to hit File Link. I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to name it. How about Wilbur? Wilbur. All right, so now your singers are going to have that attached, and it will they can practice with that video. All right, and same thing, I'm going to grab it and push it up. Whoops. There. All right, then you want to come over. I've added myself here because this way you don't have to send me an email with the list. I will get this and I will have the list and I can practice with the music as it is. I might go in and actually add my own videos, dance videos on here, which, you know, is you guys performing these songs. So that would be the BE way of doing things. And you would want to add yourself. So you would add yourself to this. I don't know who's doing the 30th, but let's pretend it's Corey. All right, so notice that nothing gets sent out until we're all done. Then you're going to want to pick your background vocals. So Eliana and Noah and Talia are all together because they share one phone. You want to pick your instrumentalists. Okay, so let's put Randy on drums and probably Gary on piano. All right, then we have producer is Leslie. Leslie has to get this, so always keep dance team, always keep producer on here so that we also get it. Then you would go here to action, email, that's odd. Hold on. Oh, here, sorry. This one, email. How come it only has dance teams? I guess you want all of them. Select all. There we go. And it'll look like that. You can change or add anything you want to this message, and then of course press send. All right, so that is how you would build your worship set. Now on a regular basis though, you can go over here to songs. So let's say you have some time on your hands and you want to start working on some of the songs that you work on, or liturgy, let's say. So let's see, Baruch has a lot. So if you open it up, you'll see that we have many versions of Baruch. So if you click on that, looks like there is a Lev Shalom version, Rick Rec. So it'd be great to have videos for these, or MP3s, MP4s for these. And again, you would simply click on the one you want. You could go to YouTube if that's what you're going to use. Is it Rick with a K? How you spell Rick? Oh, there it is. It's R-I-C-K. Sorry about that, you guys. All right, then we would get to his. There's always a commercial. Share, copy the link, come back, appear to files, add files. So again, you can add a file from your desktop. If you have one here that you want to upload, or you can have a link, which would be this one. Baruch, Rick, and submit. So now that is attached, and it'll go with, so when people are, oh, I don't know what this one sounds like, they can click on the file. Okay, I think that covers everything. If you have any other questions, I'm more than happy to help you. Again, plans is where you find everything. We started building August 30th. Mel has already started working on the 23rd. We already have a couple songs in there. So I hope you guys all will take some time to go through and try to make this work. Alrighty? Thank you.